times they always seem to be entertained by them. However, if we ever happen to find ourselves in a situation where the mental stupidity is so brazen and at an all-time high, there's nothing like a good old scold from grandpa to signify an end to the bullshit. Or a good old whack to the back from grandma's walking stick to straighten us out. See, they've put in the time. They've put in they've put in that valuable, precious, unretrievable concept of time into developing a sense, and we ought to be more grateful to them for that sense, for a sense. Just as much as for their patience in permitting such stupidities to come into their own. These events are moments of consciousness, those seemingly rare instant moments where a pause of time is upheld, moments where pondering takes place, those questions where, who am I? What am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? What am I doing? What is my mother going to think of me? What would my father say about all this? Did I forget to turn off the stove? Shit, I left the stove on. I gotta get back to the house, etc. There is another phenomena occurring here as well. When our elders have generated sense and have applied it, and that is when a studied stellar talent arises and their behavior is bearing fruit of good ilk, our ancestors tend to talk, specifically amongst each other, to encourage and support. Our culture has, as a tradition, celebrated individual characters who are accomplishing the task of coming into their own being. In other cultures, in foreign cultures, alien cultures, doing so is seen as a sin. Fuck that. That's bitch shit. We're gonna chop them at the knees because they're too excitable. We say to hell with that. Let's progress along with the Uber Nova astronomers. Now, in hearing this, one might say, what is that? What the hell is an Uber Nova astronomer? That sounds made up. You made that up. Look around, sweet cakes. This is all made up. Haven't you gotten a clue yet? So, how do we generate that fine balance between knowing when to speak up and knowing when to be silent? Has the capacity to listen been trained? Has it been done today? Was it done yesterday? How about the day before that? And the day before that? If so, how consistently has that been done over a week, a month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a year, 2 years, and so on? How about over the span of a decade? In doing so, one will find a difference in being within cosmic backdrop, one where perspective is taken into consideration based on the rhetorical dialectic being outspoken.